She diagnosed me with clinical depression and PTSD. We started trying to do some therapy and I just could not do it. I would get really bad mentally. I would disassociate. I would sometimes like just be rocking in the floor. And it was to the point of she was trying to just keep me out of the mental ward because she thought that I was going to get so bad from trying to go through therapy that I would end up in the mental hospital. But at the same time, I was going through a custody battle with my ex-husband over my son. And I knew I could not go into the mental hospital because I knew how that would look to the court. I wanted to hide all this. I didn't want the court to know anything about it. So I backed off of therapy. And that was early on in my marriage to my husband. And there's times that he said he would come home and he would find me rocking in the bathroom, crying, "Where's mommy? Is mommy going to come get me? Why don't she come get me?" I would be sucking my thumb. There were times that he would come home and I would be in the closet because I couldn't sleep in the bedroom. I slept with a knife in my hand and he slept with one eye open because he had no idea what I would do with that knife because the voices in my head hated him. They said that he was an abuser, which he was not at all. But they absolutely hated him. He knew that my personality changed and that it changed very quickly. I had a hair trigger on anger. I went in my first marriage being a doormat. Anybody could walk on me. I couldn't even call and order a pizza. That's how backward and shy I was. I came out of that saying, nobody will ever walk on me again. And I came out of that marriage very, very aggressive. And if people just looked at me funny, I was ready to fight. Like I was ready to physically, verbally, I couldn't tell you the number of verbal altercations I got into because I would think in my mind, am I supposed to say, oh, and then come to church with me on Sunday? Like I knew that there was this stark difference in me. Like there was the person I wanted to be, but then the person I was, and I could never attain the person I wanted to be. I would pray and I would say, God, why am I so mean? Why am I so aggressive? Why am I so ugly and hateful? And I would go into church and I would hear these voices in my head. Who do they think they are? Look how they're dressed. They're this, they're that. And I would leave and I'd be like, Lord, please change my critical way of thinking. No matter what I tried, I could not change the way I was thinking. But turns out that was demons speaking to me the whole time.